Or good morning. On the heels of the AI related and um, intrusive way that our government has been spying on us and using third parties to do it, as I reported the last couple of days through other media, and just doing my part to push the matter out there. We have another story that's equally disturbing here. I'm going to share my screen real quick. This comes from Raw America News, one of the many that I subscribe to, and it's right here. A White House app is tracking your every move. So apparently, there is a White House app that, where is it? That's down here. Here it is. The White House tracking app tracks everything about you. Now, you have to give permission, and this is the thing that will give you some protection. If you see an official White House mobile app, do not download it. This is why. It's available on iOS and Android, that's true. And what happens is to download it, you have to grant access to your precise location. You have to give your network connection, your fingerprint and biographic and biometric data, and it will track you no matter where you go. Okay, why does the government need any of this information? Okay, one researcher decompiled the app and found, by deconstructing it, looking at its components, found it's sending users' exact location to a third-party server every 4.5 minutes. So it's reporting on everything going on every few minutes of your day. The third party is called OneSignal. It's a push notification company. Location data sent to OneSignal is used for location targeted campaigns, but this can be weaponized to give a lot of information about you to the government. It already will identify you, facial recognition, look at your biometrics, your height, your weight, your profile, your ethnicity, etc., and your habits. Now, why do they want this? They don't need to know this. They want it so that what? That's what I want to know. What do you need this information for? Same thing with trying to get our voting data. They want this information from our state and local governments. Why? For what purpose? They claim to combat fraud. That's not a good enough explanation, especially since we have seen over and over again that the incidents of fraud are very, very little. And the people screaming about it most of all are on the Republican side. And when we look into their backgrounds, we find there's a great deal of voter fraud even within that tiny sliver. We even have ridiculous situations right now where you have the current uh, Republican uh, gubernatorial candidate for the Alabama governorship, Tommy Tuberville, who's a current U.S. senator, doesn't actually live in Alabama. He lives in northern Florida across the border. So how the hell is he running for governor of a state where he isn't even part of anymore? And he's not in the state. As I pointed out, people complained on the right about Hillary Clinton, but Hillary Clinton at least moved to New York before she began running. It's amazing. But the most important thing here is, what could this be used for in this app, right? Could be used for immigration customs enforcement. Okay, so now you have an app that collects granular location data after getting some initial biometric data from you and follows you wherever you go. And you think that you're just getting updates from the White House on things. Not so. It's a reporting tool for law enforcement, immigration, and from another angle here, there's a surveillance company helping the IRS conduct audits. Okay. Remember Doge, how it took all kinds of Social Security and IRS information? And we don't know what happened to that. We know that Elon Musk, our trillion-dollar man, was in charge of that operation, though, as a special government employee in a highly suspect, not congressionally approved act. Okay. So Palantir is also behind this, where they're using AI-assisted audited targeting tools. Are they going to target enemies of somebody in power? Are they going to target people who are in blue states? Are they going to target the poor in red states? I don't know what they're going to do with it, but I do know that it has nothing to do with any good purpose. That I'm pretty assured of. I'm going to post this article on the description here, and you can read it yourself.